Reddit NiceGuys. You can trust me, I'm a nice guy. I'm just taking the opportunity to educate women about the reality of the world. The fear is in their heads. I'm a nice guy, nothing to fear. You can't get me, you can never get me or anyone like me. I just want you to understand how much pain I'm in due to all this. Actually, you are safe and women don't experience the harassment they claim. It's all BS to make me look bad. You do know I'm a doctor, right? My brain thinks at a much higher level than yours or the average person. I'm so much nicer than anyone you know. This is See You Next Time. Great to see you again. I haven't been watching you for this past week, and I certainly haven't secreted cameras hidden in a variety of conventional objects around your home. Honest. Anyway, we're back to those nice guys and the top posts of all time. Strap in, it's about to get all nice as pie up in here. Like, comment, subscribe. There's no way you swiped right on purpose. Of course I swiped on purpose. I'm only 5'8", I'm sorry. Okay. I know women want 6 feet or taller. That's a rude and generalised assumption. Well, I mean, am I wrong? Yeah, you are. Women have rejected me for it all my life. Exactly, he says, because he thinks he's made a point because she didn't reply at 2:30 on a Thursday morning. Your attitude is a problem. How? I've watched the show Love Island UK before. Women didn't like the short men on there. I mean, he's got a point. It's like my granddad used to say to me, don't compare yourself to anyone except who you want to be tomorrow. Or the people off Love Island.
Beware of the plastic.
I'm pretty sure they just take them all to a recycling plant at the end of the series to make the next year's contestants. Anyway, pass me the remote and give me a whiskey. It's not a very pithy piece of wisdom, but it stuck with me nonetheless. And you think talking like this is going to help you? I don't believe that, but I don't like when women tell me my experience in life didn't happen. Except this isn't how you start talking to someone. If you aren't successful here, I would start looking at how you behave and talk to women. I was interested in you and who you were, but what you have to say right off the bat is not helpful for either of us. Yeah, I've done research on it for about 10 years now. From 18 to 28, I have countless women who have told me I'm too short, so I don't know what you mean by the way I talk to women. I'm respectful of every human I interact with. Look at how you've projected yourself to me, even just the first 2 things you said. Self-deprecation is not attractive. You immediately made it about your height, which I didn't ask for, nor do I care about. I just want you to understand how much pain I'm in due to all this. So I know nothing about you, and the first thing you want me to know is you are in pain because women reject you, allegedly for your height. Allegedly? That's sad. If you told me you were rejected for something, I would believe you. Maybe not if that's the first thing you learnt about the person. Because I struggle with it. It's like you have no empathy for my situation. If you want validation or empathy, Tinder is the wrong place for you. I am not your therapist. The women you meet here are also not your therapist. You need to work on your insecurities and self-worth. I'm an unmatching you, but I'll be very clear, your height has nothing to do with it. I honestly feel for this guy, but I also feel like he's a bit of an asshat. I reckon he could have played with the no way you swiped on purpose bit and got himself a date. But he went all out trying to prove to himself that women don't want him, and what do you know? It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy.
I've made a huge mistake.
Are you still selling the iPhone? Yes, I am. When can I come and get it? I should be free to meet up somewhere tomorrow. What side of the city are you? South. There's a Starbucks on Southport Road, or I can come to your house. Starbucks would be great. I don't usually give out my address. Lol, because you're a woman. Lol. Just don't really want strangers coming to my house. Silly. So what time at the Starbucks? To be honest, it's so silly the way you women are about men. There's no reason to be scared of men and avoid giving out your address. You can trust me. I'm a nice guy. It's not personal. I don't want anyone I don't know, a man or a woman, having my address. So what time would be good? Just ridiculous the way things have become. The whole feminist movement has really made men the bad guys, when in reality it's the woman that is fearing nothing. Actually, you are safe and women don't experience the harassment they claim. It's all BS to make me look bad. Dude, do you want the iPhone or not? I don't know what you're going on about. You're mansplaining that women have no reason to fear. What? I'm just taking the opportunity to educate women about the reality of the world. The fear is in their heads. I'm a nice guy. Nothing to fear. Okay, I'm assuming you don't want it. What are you going on about? Do you have a boyfriend by chance? That proves not all men are bad. You're cute, by the way. You can trust me for real. Nothing to fear. Hello? Where did you go? See, this is the problem. Here is a perfectly nice guy trying to explain to you the reality of life, trying to show you that your fear is the only threat to yourself and other women. Stop fearing assault and things and you'll stop attracting the bad energy. Let me come over and you'll see I won't assault you. Then you can trust men. Are you trolling me? Is this real? No. I'm just tired of women saying they'll be assaulted or whatever. It's not a thing. It actually very rarely happens, but women lie. A lot. I bet if I showed you the thick cock in my pants, you'd change your mind and want to be assaulted, like you sluts. Just die. Stop ignoring me. You women ignore nice guys when they cross your path. Could have sold the phone and met a nice man, but no, you and your stuck-up ways. Can't wait until this BS female Nazi shit is over. Go die, whore. I love when the stick-up bitches weed themselves out. Makes it easy for us fies. Gumdrop. Sorry, didn't mean to send. Have a good night, trash. So, yeah. Where do you start with this one? I've got to say though. Hi, I'm a nice guy. I won't assault you, you fucking horrible slut bitch. Works every time. Well, I mean, not if you actually use those words. Or thoughts.
Why do women only date assholes? They should date me instead, the nice guy who's angry at all women because of a thing I made up in my head. Hey.
Hi.
You need to break up with Khalil.
No thanks.
I'm so much nicer than him.
Is that so?
Come over.
Definitely a no there. Sorry, bud.
Shit, babe, you want me. I'll treat you so good.
I have a boyfriend. Go away.
So, you only into black guys? It isn't my fault they're taller than me. You're white, so come date someone of your kind, LMAO.
No.
No, you're not only into black guys.
No to this conversation.
Babe, did your daddy hurt you? Because you seem like you really don't want to date a guy that looks like him.
He looks like her dad because they're both white. At least it's equal opportunity racism, I suppose. My dad is pretty nice.
So why do you only date black guys?
I don't. I'm dating Khalil because I love him. Something I'm sure you can't understand.
I can't understand why you're dating one of them, not gonna lie.
One of them? Oh my fucking god. Bye.
He give you good dick, but I can give you better. It's not the size of the wave, but the motion of the ocean. Hello? Where did you go? Fine, fuck you. You can't get me. You can never get me or anyone like me.
That's the plan.
I'm so much nicer than anyone you know.
And now he's contacting the infamous Khalil.
She doesn't need you.
Okay.
She only likes you 'cause you're black and she wants dick.
That's YOU''RE.
Athena needs someone that will treat her better.
For sure.
Break up with her and date your kind of person.
Man, if you say so, I'd better listen.
LOL, dude, leave her alone.
Okay.
She needs someone like me.
He's strangely fixated. I think give it 5 years, he'll realise that he wanted Khalil the whole time.
The world is full of shit people. LOL. What do you mean? I'm drunk and angry. Lol. Worst date ever. Remind me in the morning to stop dating. That would be awesome. What happened? He tried to guilt me for not going over to his house after our date. Told me everything I wanted to hear. Pretended to want the same things. Talked the talk. When it came down to it, he was like, "So, do you want to come over?" And I was like, "Well, it's getting late. I've got work tomorrow, but I'd like to see you again if you're up to it." And he was like, "So that's it? Wined and dined and you won't come over?" And I was like, "Well, this is our first date, and I said I'd like to see you again." And he was like, "Is that what you thought this was?" I was so caught off guard. I said, "You literally called me and asked me if I'd like to go on a date with you. Those were your words." And he was like, "You really knew what this was, though." And I said, "I literally thought this was a date because you asked me on one and I had a good time. Up until now." And he was like, "So you're really not going to come over?" And I was like, "We talked about taking things slow and agreed we wanted to see where things go and see if there was potential in actually dating each other after our many talks about what we wanted." He looked me dead in the eyes and said, "I did all of this because I wanted to be a decent guy. I only wanted one thing from you. Looks like I'm not about to get it." I was so f***ed up after he said that. I literally turned around and walked away from him and got in my car and drove off. He called me and was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean that." I just hung up on him and blocked him. And as a good friend, 10 to 8 the following morning, stop dating.
It sounds sociopathic with a sprinkling of the nice guy. "Wait, I took you for dinner and drinks. I ticked all the boxes. Where's my sex?" She's well shot of him.
"Are you on birth control? I know it's a personal question, but kinda important to know." "Okay, I'm cancelling Wednesday." "Lol, I'm kidding, dude. Relax." "I'm uncomfortable with these jokes." "Okay, sorry. I'll stop, okay?" "No, I'm still cancelling it." "Well, that's really your loss for being so uptight, but okay. I'll just go to work and make $900 in 12 hours. Really, you're overreacting." "Seriously, and you wonder why you're single?" Yawn, still waiting for your reply. Lol. "I actually had you double booked with another girl, so I'm kinda happy you decided to be a psycho. You sure you want to cancel it?" "Please call me, please." "I'm at work, dude." "Lol, I know. I'm being incredibly annoying just to show you how most guys act. So maybe you'll realise I'm not that bad. Winky face."
Yeah, you're full of shit.
"So I'll see you Wednesday." That doesn't even make sense. You were fine until that joke. Dude, I was kidding with you. It's a joke. You do know I'm a doctor, right? My brain thinks at a much higher level than yours or the average person. It wasn't even sexual. It was a JOKE. And I said if you don't like those types of jokes, I won't joke like that anymore. This should be the end of it. You should be like, okay, cool. And then if I do it again, then you get pissed. You just get pissed right off the bat and be all rude to someone. That's a major turn-off, and just no. Okay, so rant over. Are we cool now? You just talk shit to me. All I said was I'm cancelling it. I didn't do what did, talk shit to someone. What? Those are not coherent sentences. Of course I'm talking shit to you. You just flaked after I asked for that night off. Do you know how hard it is for me to get a night off work? Let's just stop this childish nonsense. I'll see you Wednesday, right? You do not need to criticize my sentences. Change of mind and telling you about it doesn't really make it flaking. I was upfront. You said you already booked another date with someone else, so go enjoy it. I don't know why you're trying to with me, especially since you think so little of me already. Just meet me Wednesday. I'm sorry, okay? Call me immediately. I'm at work. I'm not going to take the call. Okay then, we are meeting Wednesday, right? Are we cool? Look, my mom died recently, okay? So I'm kinda not really in the best place to be messed with, so if you could understand that.
What a grade A bollock this guy is. Asking about birth control before they've even met is a weird thing to do in the first place, but the backtracking and trying to turn it into a JOKE makes it painful. For me though, the killer bit was him trying to sort of bully her into keeping the date by suggesting that he operates on another level so much beyond all us plebs, and she couldn't possibly fathom the game of 5D chess he's undertaking. And that's the end of that. Go on, you little scamps, get out of here. And give the video a like and all that on your way out. And remember, most importantly, when you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown. When you've got worries, all the noise and the hurry seems to help, I know. Downtown. See you next time.